Ebenezer Remilekun Aremu Olasupo Obe Fabii, better known as Chief Commander Ebenezer Obe, is not just a name but a phenomenon in the history of Nigerian music. Born on April 3, 1942, in the small town of Idago in Ogun State, Nigeria, Obe's legacy spans decades, and his contributions to music continue to influence generations. With his unique blend of juju rhythms, Yoruba proverbs, and a forward-thinking approach to music, Obe has carved out a place as one of Nigeria's most beloved and respected musicians. Early life and influences. Growing up in the culturally rich environment of Idago, Obe was surrounded by the traditional Yoruba music and folklore that would later shape his artistry. His early education at Methodist Primary School in Idago introduced him to Christian hymns and choral music, which would also leave a lasting impression on his musical style. As a child, Obe displayed a natural inclination for music, often creating melodies and rhythms from the simplest of materials. These humble beginnings would set the stage for his illustrious career. His move to Lagos, the bustling epicenter of Nigeria's cultural and musical life, proved to be a pivotal moment. It was in Lagos that Obe began to hone his craft, inspired by the vibrant music scene and guided by mentors like Fatai Rolling Dollar, a pioneer of highlife music. Rise to fame. The formation of the International Brothers. In 1964, Ebenezer Obe took a bold step by forming his own band, the International Brothers. The band quickly gained a reputation for their innovative sound, which combined traditional Yoruba percussion with elements of highlife and Western instrumentation. Obe's skillful use of the talking drum, conga, and bass guitar created a sound that was as soulful as it was danceable. The International Brothers became a household name, performing at parties, weddings, and social gatherings across Nigeria. Obe's ability to connect with his audience through relatable lyrics and infectious rhythms made him a favorite among listeners of all ages. By the early 1970s, the International Brothers had evolved into the Inter-Reformers Band. This transformation marked a new era for Obe, as he began to experiment with more complex arrangements and broader themes in his music. Musical innovation. Blending tradition with modernity, Obe's music stood out for its ability to bridge the gap between tradition and modernity. His use of Yoruba proverbs and idioms added a layer of cultural authenticity to his songs, while his adoption of electric guitars, synthesizers, and Western production techniques gave his music a contemporary edge. This innovative approach not only won him fans in Nigeria, but also abroad, where his music became a symbol of African identity and resilience. Obe's lyrics often touched on social and moral issues, such as the importance of hard work, integrity, and community values. In songs like Iwa Wo Ohun Ojuri and Board Members, he used storytelling to deliver powerful messages that resonated deeply with his audience. The rivalry with King Sunny Ade, the 1970s and 1980s, were a golden era for juju music, and two names dominated the scene: Ebenezer Obe and King Sunny Ade. Their rivalry, often compared to that of the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, was both friendly and competitive. While Ade leaned more towards a polished Western-influenced sound, Obe remained rooted in traditional Yoruba music, albeit with modern enhancements. This contrast created a healthy competition that pushed both artists to elevate their craft. Fans were divided, but the rivalry ultimately benefited the juju genre, bringing it to a global audience and cementing its place in world music history. Transition to gospel music. In the early 1990s, Ebenezer Obe shocked the music world by announcing his retirement from mainstream juju music to focus on gospel ministry. For many, this marked a significant turning point in his career. However, this transition was not entirely surprising, given the spiritual undertones present in much of his earlier work. Obe's gospel music retained the rich instrumentation and lyrical depth of his juju songs, but with a more pronounced focus on Christian themes. Albums like Victory and Gratitude showcased his unwavering faith and desire to inspire others through his music. His ability to seamlessly switch from secular to sacred music demonstrated his versatility and commitment to his beliefs. Despite his shift to gospel, Obey occasionally returned to his Juju roots, performing at special events and collaborating with other artists. These performances served as a reminder of his enduring talent and his ability to captivate audiences across genres. Personal life and family. Behind the music, Ebenezer Obey was a devoted family man. In 1963, he married Juliana Olede Olufade, and their union became a cornerstone of his personal life. Together, they raised children who continue to honor their father's legacy. Tragedy struck in 2011 when Juliana passed away, leaving a void in Obey's life. Despite this loss, he found solace in his faith and music, using both as a means to heal and honor his late wife's memory. Discography: a treasure trove of hits. Over his career, Obey released an extensive catalog of albums that have become staples of Nigerian music. His works include timeless classics like Ewa Wo Ohun Ojuri, 1964, Operation Feed the Nation, 1976, Current Affairs, 1980, J. Kajo, 1983, Imasiko, 1987. Each album reflected a different phase of his career, showcasing his growth as an artist and his ability to adapt to changing musical trends. Legacy and impact. Ebenezer Obey's influence extends far beyond the music industry. He has been a cultural ambassador, promoting Yoruba language and traditions through his work. His songs have become a repository of Yoruba wisdom, preserving proverbs, stories, and values for future generations. Obey's contributions have earned him numerous awards and honors, both in Nigeria and internationally. In addition to his musical achievements, he has also been recognized for his philanthropic efforts and his commitment to social causes. Influence on modern music. Obey's innovative approach to Juju music has inspired countless artists, both in Nigeria and beyond. His ability to blend traditional and modern elements has become a blueprint for many musicians, looking to create a sound that is both authentic and contemporary. Artists like Lagbaja, Asa, and Burna Boy have drawn inspiration from Obey's work, incorporating elements of his style into their music. His legacy serves as a reminder of the power of music to transcend boundaries and bring people together. Recent activities. In recent years, Ebenezer Obey has continued to perform at select events, often collaborating with gospel artists to spread his message of faith and hope. In 2022, he celebrated his 80th birthday, a milestone that was marked with concerts and tributes from fans and fellow musicians around the world. Obey has also taken on the role of mentor, guiding young artists and sharing his wealth of knowledge about the music industry. His wisdom and experience have made him a respected figure among aspiring musicians who see him as a source of inspiration and guidance. The Chief Commander's enduring legacy. Ebenezer Obey's journey from a small-town boy in Idogo to an international music icon is a testament to his talent, perseverance, and vision. His ability to adapt to changing times while staying true to his roots has made him a pioneer in Nigerian music and a cultural icon. As the Chief Commander of Juju music, Obey has left an indelible mark on the world, not just through his songs, but through the values and wisdom he has shared. His legacy continues to inspire, reminding us of the transformative power of music and the importance of staying connected to our cultural heritage. Through his work, Ebenezer Obey has proven that music is more than entertainment. It is a tool for education, unity, and spiritual upliftment. His contributions will undoubtedly be remembered for generations to come, cementing his place as one of the greatest musicians in African history.